is Sunday the 7th of July. Oh, God. And I have every intention of going to bed every night, and I never get there. It's piddling down with rain. You can probably hear it hitting the car. Yesterday, I was going to help my mum have a shower. And when I got here, she was dressed. And it was a bit of a like, yes, I don't have to do it. But then last night, when I spoke to her, she went, are you helping me have a shower in the morning? So I was like, yeah. And now it's that morning, so I'm going in to help her have a shower. She put a fart in my face, so I tell you what, I'm not having it. So I'm going in to do that. Make sure she's had her pills and her porridge. She still can't grasp it's me doing her meals. She can make her own porridge, fine. The odd morning when she's feeling rough, I'll make it. But she still can't seem to process that I'm providing and making her food, which I've got to say is nice food, and that it's the kids bringing it down. Because she said last night again, she said, you know that other woman? I was like, what other woman? She went, you know, she said there's a woman that does my food for me. And I'm like, it's me. But as much as I say it's me, she ain't grasping it. But then the next day, she'll be like, oh yeah, I know it's you that brings my food. Fucking hell. Dementia. Dementia is a twat. I am going to become, soon enough, that other woman. And Karen will have disappeared. Oh, bloody hell. What's my day up? What's happening today? Right, go in, sort my mother out. I'm going to be here for about an hour and a half. It's like quarter past 8. I'm looking around for a clock. I'll turn the car off. It's about 8:30. And I'm going to go home, sort everyone's breakfast out. Go in the garage to see what delights we've got in there for dinner. Might do different things depending on what's in there. Uniforms, got to get them washed and dried and ironed. What else? Guinea pigs need cleaning out. It's absolutely piddling down, so I won't be doing this job today, but we need to get Honey's hutch all sorted out and cleaned out properly. And I'm not getting rid of that because we've only just bought that a couple of months ago and it was like 170 quid. Yeah, for a hutch, 170 quid. So I'm not giving that away for nothing. I hate selling stuff. I'd rather give it away to someone. They're happy, I'm happy, and they can't come back there and say, oh, so wrong with it. But I do have another hutch in the back garden that I bought in the range for the guinea pigs to go out in when it's warm. But I'm not going to put the guinea pigs outside anymore. They're going to stay inside. So I'm going to clean that one up. Chuck it on Facebook. Or someone can have that. But that's got to be done on a dry day. I also need to do a tip run. And we've got 2 full weeks. And the kids finish school. So operation, sort the garden out and stuff when they're off. Because my helper Dexter and the other 2, we can go down the tip, you know, every day. Do stuff. Well, I would say Operation Garage, but Jesus, that's mind-blowing. That's mind-blowing. Should just open it and do a garage sale and let everyone come buy stuff. Can't even get to the back of it. I can only get to a tiny bit of the front. Right, let's go in and sort my mother out. And I'll catch up with you a bit later. I may even get round to doing the scones I was going to do my mother. But we shall see. Oh, gosh. Right, guys. See you in a bit. My mother's all showered and dressed for the day. Aren't you? Was that a good shower?
Yes, I feel very clean.
Mm.
You're on camera, Charlie.
Yep, and you are. Right, all we need to do now is go down and I'll make you a coffee, and then I'm going to go home and sort out the next lot awaiting my services. All right now, you seemed a bit up in the air when I came in. You seem a lot better now. Do you feel better now?
No, I'll never feel better.
Oh, stop being a misery guts.
Downhill.
Stop being a misery guts. Got a dog to keep you company.
All these.
Huh?
What?
I said, stop being a misery. Got a dog to keep you company. I ring you about 20 times a day.
You don't talk to me though, do you?
Well, not many dogs do. I need to buy a scratching board for my dog. I'm going to order one. You put treats in it and they scratch it, so you open the door, little door on it, and it cuts their nails down. So I'm going to get one of them. You ain't got to worry about cutting his nails. Right, I need to go home.
I have to get that nail cut sometime.
Do you want me to do it when I go down?
It's quite handy when you're trying to get things open and that.
Oh, right. Stairs. My worst nightmare. Come on then, you. Get down there before I chuck you down. Right, you go first.
What, are you going to push me down the stairs?
I'll push you down, yeah. Christ, don't say that. I could slip and then end up on top of you. You're 20-odd stone. You will be dead.
There's one bloke fell out the ladder.
Where?
And down in...
That's where you used to live, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to get you a stair lift?
No.
No. No.
I should panic if it...
You panic? Never. Give me that dog. I'll throw him down the bloody stairs.
So dirty. I don't...
Give me that dog. I'm sending him for a ride. Ready? Bye, Charlie boy.
Oh, you're wicked.
Yeah, well, it saves you falling down the bloody stairs. Right, I'm going to wait for her to go down, because now I've said I'll slip and push her down, I probably bloody will. I'm going to make my mother a coffee, and then I'm going to go home, sort out everyone's breakfast. They always say there's no rest for the wicked. Guys, I'm back from my mother's. Just having something for breakfast. 77 calories for my breakfast, because all I've had to count in there is some golden syrup. It is just Morrison's golden syrup. I keep it upside down so that it obviously goes to the lid. So 77 calories. I've just made Jackson and Warren a bacon roll. No sign of Dexter or Mackenzie as yet. They're still in bed. Oh gosh, I'm ready for bed myself. Right, next job. I've raided my freezer in the garage, and today I have got prawns, 2 packets of red shrimp. So I'm going to put prawns and red shrimps together and do me and the boys jacket potato with prawns for lunch. Warren's having a frozen meal that I had put away. I've taken out 5% mince out the freezer because I'm going to do a pasta bake tonight, and I'll make some garlic bread. My mother may decide she doesn't want that because she can be a bit funny like that, so I've took out some chicken nuggets to do for her, and then I've taken out 2 mozzarellas which I just froze, which I'm going to put on top of the pasta bake. So I'm making a nice bit of room in my freezer because I tend to just keep buying more stuff and not using the stuff in the freezer. So that is how our food is going today. I didn't want to go to the shop, as I said yesterday. However, the jacket potatoes for lunch have gone rotten. So I'm going to have to go out and get some spuds. Because I don't want to use calories and make a roll or a bread sandwich or whatever. So I will nip up to Tesco and get some jacket potatoes, and we need some Coke. Because I say we need Coke. We don't need Coke, obviously. I want Coke. So, yeah, that is how the food is looking today. So, I've sneaked out. When I say I've sneaked out, I mean I'm nipping to Tesco's without my mum. I always feel guilty when I do that, but I literally need like 5 things. So I've sneaked out. So I did say if she rings Warren, I've told him to tell her that I've gone to my mate Deb's, and I won't be long, because I'm literally going to go in, get what I need, come out. I'm not spending any money on any other crap. I just need, I've got to think what I need. I want Coke, butter. That sounds healthy, doesn't it? Coke, butter. Yeah, Coke, butter. I want some Thousand Island dressing or prawn cocktail sauce, seafood sauce, whatever's there. Jacket potatoes. And a Caesar salad for Warren to take to work tomorrow, because he likes their salads. And that's all I'm getting. So there won't be a shopping haul today, because I'm not going shopping. I'm reining in my shopping a little and using my freezer stuff up, she says. Well, I am today anyway. So yeah, I bought some goat's cheese. I'm annoyed. I put it in the fridge somewhere, like where I didn't see it every time I opened the fridge, and it's gone out of date now, and I was going to make a goat's cheese tart. So that's gone out the window. So when I go back, it's either whip up some scones for my mother or start putting stuff on eBay. Which comes first? I'll probably do with the scones. I'll keep her happy today. She was mega all anxious and tearful and this morning when I got there, and I was just like thinking to myself, for fuck's sake. Because it does get like that, you know. If any of you out there are looking after someone that's not quite right, it gets on your tits. Yes, whether you think I'm bad or not for saying that, but my mother gets on my fucking tits at times, and it's hard to bite my tongue and tell you my tits are big enough to get on, let me tell you. But by the time I'd showered her and sorted her out and left her, she was fine. It's all but like I've got to turn into a teacher and be like, right, and when she starts and all this, it's like, right, come on, do this, do that, and she just does it, and then we're right again. That friggin' Nora, it's enough to drive me friggin' insane. But it's the 3rd time I've had to bath her, shower her, whatever, and every time it's got quicker, so I'm getting good at it. And she's taking around that dog my sister got her, up and down every day. My sister bought it for her. My sister said, oh, I'll get it, she can cuddle it. Because people with dementia, they like to look after things, don't they? Because you see them with dolls and stuff. But my mother's not like cuddling it as such. She's talking to it. It's probably keeping her company, you know. Obviously I don't answer her back, as she said this morning, it doesn't talk back, but she talks to it, and when I check in on her on the camera, sometimes I catch her talking to it, and she's like, "You alright, Charlie?" So she's remembered she's called it Charlie, because she keeps calling it Charlie. Love her. Love her. Me, love her. Right, I'm at Tesco now. That didn't take long. Go and get me bits, and then back home. I feel like I don't get a day off. Well, I don't get a day off. 7 days a week, I'm doing stuff. I can't ever just say, "Oh, let's go away for the weekend." Just jump in the car and go somewhere with the kids. I just can't, because one, I've got the dog, and two, I've got my mother. So, right, let's get parked up and get me bits. My favourite space is available, which I like. It must have known I was coming and saved it just for me. There better not be two people in there today, because I ain't in the mood for it. And someone's going to get their ears clipped. And I won £10 on a scratch card yesterday, so I'm going to go and cash that in and give it to Jackson for school. Saved me getting money out the bank. It was a good winner, that, look. 3 times I won on there. 1 on the middle one, and 1 on the end one. Not bad for £2, £8 return. Right, I'm going into Tesco's. Got my shopping bag with me, bit of casa, you know. A friend made me that, it's good, isn't it? No one ever looks at it like. Did you hit that like and subscribe button last night? I hope you did. Don't forget, it's all I want for my 50th. A few more likes, a few more subscribes. One just said to me, "Now, shall we go out for a meal for your birthday?" I was like, no. Oh, for God's sake, don't be so miserable. I'm going out with my bestie, me and Jess. We're going to go to bingo, and I'm going to be 50 on the day we go, and I'm going to win the national. 50 grand. Wouldn't that be good, eh? If I could win the national. What's going on here? On my birthday. 50,000. Oh, lush. Right, enough talking shit. I'm going into Tesco. Guys, the sun has come out. I've come out of Tesco's, and it's like a different, it's quite warm. That was unheard of, me going into Tesco's. Well, that's obviously not unheard of. I live in Tesco's. I spent £21.80. It's usually £121.80. I was very, very reserved on my own, just got what I needed. Concentrated on the task. So, I'm just about to go home now via my friend's house. And then the jacket potatoes will be put in the oven, ready for lunch. Oh, how I live a rock and roll life, eh? I haven't got time to live any other life except the boring one I have. But for now, the boring one's fine. Maybe I'll have a rock and roll life in my afterlife. You never know. Right, I will catch back up with you at lunchtime. where it's going to be a nice, crispy jacket potato. Jacket potatoes are in cooking. Just had a knock at the door. Amazon man came, our favourite man. Other than Warren, of course. Just had this delivered. What is it you say? This stuff, right, it's worth its weight in gold if you like baking. It's basically sheets, right? I think there's 8. Is there 8? Yeah, I think there's 8. You can cut this stuff, right? It's basically a sheet, like brown paper, and you can put it on a baking tray or anything you don't want anything to stick, or you can cut them to fit like a loaf tin, like I made the lemon drizzle yesterday, and I had my loaf tin lined with one of these, but it was a pre-cut one I had in Home Bargains. But this is the same stuff. Honestly, the stuff don't stick. It's absolutely friggin' blinking amazing. And I've used, knocking myself over. I've used it and 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 used it, and I keep washing it out, and it's just started to get a little hole in it where it's been used to death. So I ordered some more. Try and roll them back up. So I will probably mainly use them for if I'm doing cookies or that for the kids in the Ninja oven. I can line baking tray. I also ordered this. Looks, I might order another one. It was quite expensive, so I might wait to order it. It was $16.99, but I'll get a lot of use out of it. A bun tin, a cupcake tin, a mini quiche tin, although it's not tin, it's silicone. It's got a wire hard rim. It's got a hard rim. And then, yeah, it's got a hard rim around it. And then it's silicone. So it was showing you cake batter being poured in, and the person was making like chocolate chip muffins, and then they just popped straight out. They didn't stick at all. So if I've got time in the week, we will test that theory, and I won't spray anything on it. No spray oil or nothing, and I'll see if they come out. And if they do, great. If they don't, I'll try it again with some spray. I might just do 6 and see, or I might do 6 without spray and 6 with, just to see what happens. And it's got like hundreds and thousands sprinkled all on it, which obviously are stuck in the silicone. How good's that? So yeah, you know me. I'm nearly 50, did I tell you? Well, I'm happy with a gadget or 2. Or a bit of tat, as Warren would call it. He just said to me, you're always buying stuff like that and you never throw any of the other stuff away. But yeah, so Amazon man just came with them. Right, waiting for my jacket spuds to cook, and I'm going to go and find a home for that. And I'll catch you for lunch. This is my lunch. It's 204 calories, which is for the seafood sauce. I've mixed some in with the smaller prawns, and I've put a blob on top and then some bigger prawns. So it's just a jacket potato. There's no butter or anything in it. And then I've made a salad, and then I've got a nice big amount of beetroot on the side. So that is my lunch, guys. 204 calories. Morning, guys. It is the 8th of July. It's Monday. And I'm dragging myself through life today. I didn't end up finishing my video last night because I finally got on and put some stuff on eBay, got carried away doing that. And as soon as I put something on, it went bing and someone bid on it. I was like, But yeah, I managed to do some of that, and I just made this pasta. Oh god. I was going to make like a pasta bolognese, but I ended up making this just like pasta spaghetti thing. It was alright. Nothing special. Do you know what? It was the most rushed, basic thing ever, right? And Warren said it was the nicest thing he'd had. So, how mad is that? Sometimes works that way, doesn't it? It was literally just mince, tins of tomatoes, some stock for flavouring, and that was literally it. I'm off to my mum's. She fried my brain last night to the point that I was just wanted to rip my hair out. I rang her up, checked she was okay because she was in bed. Oh, I could see she was awake, and then that phone call went tits up. So my night was just, you know. But anyway, I'm off there this morning to see if she's full of the joys of spring. And then I'm going home to do a few more things. So, Dexter's just gone into school with 4 recycled bags full of stuffing. The school are appealing for stuffing to make the kids' memory bears. I think they've got about 16 left to stuff and no stuffing. So Dexter come down last night with one of our duvets, and he said, "Oh Mum, can I rip this duvet open and get the stuffing out of it?" I was like, yes. So he ripped it open and got all the stuff in, and he's taken it to school. And I think there was 3 teddies that he didn't want anymore. He got all the stuffing out of them as well. So I think he supplied enough stuffing to stuff quite a few of them. And he kept trying to look for more stuff, and I was like, "You've got 4 recycled bags full of stuffing." I said, "It's not your responsibility to supply the school with all the stuffing." But he's gone in with it anyway. Oh, and today, again, I have no clue what we're having for food. I'm going to go and have a look in the freezer again and make some choices from there. So I should have actually thought about it last night, because I could have taken out some meat and put my slow cooker on today. But you know, the car right up my backside. But there we are. Right, I'm off. I'll see you. I fancied some cereal. 253 calories for milk, shredded wheat, and a little bit of sweetener, which I haven't had to count. I will stick on screen the breakdown of the shredded wheat and milk. I've just been rummaging in the freezer. I've taken out a big massive joint of beef, which I'm going to let defrost and use tomorrow. I've taken out some pork belly, which I'm going to do for the kids and Warren with some vegetable rice. And I've taken out some chicken Kievs, so I can do that for my mum. And I'm just going to have a look in the freezer in my kitchen now and get something out for myself. Although there was some Young's cod and parsley sauce in the bags that are like been around since the year dot. I might do some of them, I'll see. But yeah, that's how my day is starting. Right guys, I'm going to make my mother an individual scone. And I'm going to cook it in the cassoulet. Let's see if this works. Just one single scone for my mother. Let's go. Hi guys, I'm going to make my mother a scone. Now, you can put what you like in this scone. I'm going to chuck in a few walnuts. And I've just got some mixed fruit. And then I've got some Fage yogurt. I am going to stick a little bit of mixed spice in it just to give it some flavour. Some self-raising flour. Tiny bit of sugar. So, into the bowl I'm going to stick in, if I can find, half a cup of flour, which is self-raising. So half a cup of flour. I'm just going to put in a little bit of mixed spice. I'm going to put in so there's no exact measurements. I'm just going to put in a little bit of sugar. Some yogurt. You can always add a little bit more flour if it's too wet. Some yogurt. A little bit of fruit. And I am just going to put a couple of nuts, which I'm just going to break up into little bits. Like so. And then I am just going to use my hands to make it into a bit of a dough. Obviously, as you're doing it, you can tell if it needs more yogurt or more flour. Like I say, you don't want it too wet, you don't want it too dry because it won't stick together. But this is a great way for portion control as well. Like if you want to just make yourself one scone, you can weigh your ingredients out. And then you know exactly how many calories you've had. And I think the amounts I put in there are perfect. And they're not much on my hand either. So, there is your scone for one. I'm just going to put the tiniest bit of flour on there. You don't want to mess around with it too much. I'm just going to sort of shape it into a scone. I am going to just put a tiny bit of egg wash on there. And there we have it, a scone for floss. We're going to stick it in the air fryer, but I am just going to put a tiny bit of egg wash on there. So let's get it in the air fryer. So I'm going to use the cassoulet. I've just put a little liner in there. So I am just going to stick a bit of egg wash on the top so it gives it a bit of colour. Could stick some of that Jive on it if it was me. Right, as you can see, I'm spraying the milk everywhere with this brush. That'll do, just a bit of egg wash. So I'm going to stick it on 190. I'm going to do it on bake. I'm not going to do a pre. So 190. I'll do it for 9 minutes. And then in the meantime, I'm going to sort out some beans on toast for her because it's lunchtime. Guys, it is finished. Oh, it looks very much like a scone. That's her toast. I've just done for her beans on toast. Bit charred on the edges, but that's fine. Oh, look at that. Her scone. Sounds all right when you tap it. Let me cut it open so she hasn't got to bother. And we can look inside. Let me get a knife. Right, guys, I've just cut it open. Maybe it could have done with a second longer, but that'll do. It's basically done. My mother will be happy with that. So, if you want to make an individual scone, which is controlled to not eat the whole batch, then that's an easy way of doing one. Right, guys, I'm nipping out. Sorted out my mother and me and Mackenzie. He wants a gift card for his computer so he can get stuff for his game or something. So I'm going down to the game and we're going via Taco Bell. Can I put the window up, please? It's raining. Going via Taco Bell, but I'm not having like a massive meal. I'm gonna have what's it called? Crispy taco, is it?
There's crunch wrap.
What is it?
Crunch wrap?
Huh?
Crunch wrap?
Crunch wrap? I know, I don't want a wrap. You know, like the crispy
the skinny taco.
taco.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's messy, it'll get everywhere.
Well, I'm taking it home.
Yeah, it'll get everywhere. I have one before.
Don't matter.
You
Put it on a plate.
You can't eat it.
I'm sure I'll find a way.
Because, like, it all falls out.
Well, I'm sure I'll find a way to eat anything.
I was down there last 3 weeks ago with a friend.
Right.
Trying to eat the skinny taco.
You didn't tell me you'd gone to Taco Bell a few weeks ago.
It fell out. Everything just fell out. It was nice, but everything just fell out.
Who said we fell out then? So I say that's not unusual.
No, but everything just fell out.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm in the house. It'd be on a plate. I'm not eating it in the car, am I?
I'm going to eat my own
How you know? Yeah, so I'm going to get that. What else? That's it. I'm back home. Back home. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That scone looked good I made for Grandma, didn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Do you like scones?
No.
Well, you've eaten them before when I've made them with cream and jam.
I like them with cream and jam. I don't like just butter. I like it with jam. Jam's nice. Marmalade's nice.
Ew, marmalade on a scone?
Yeah.
Ew.
Is that
Marmalade
marmalade?
belongs on toast.
Is that marmalade? The orange stuff.
Marmalade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. I had it before.
The stuff padded with berries.
Is the fruit called marmalade?
No, darling, there is not a fruit called marmalade. Marmalade you make with oranges. I thought you paid attention at school a little bit.
I always thought.
This bell end.
I always thought. Can't it just be like apricots and all that?
Huh?
Can't it be like apricots?
Marmalade?
Yeah.
No, love.
So
Apricots would be apricot jam.
Oh, so I don't got Dijon mustard?
Yeah.
That is buzzing.
What?
That's buzzing.
Use that in...
I like mustard, I don't like Dijon. I know it's to do with cooking, you can put it in cooking and all that.
Good in sauces and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you ate something the other night that had it in.
But the pasta bake.
No. I made something for you and it had that in it.
What did you make down there?
You've got pork belly tonight and vegetable rice. I'll see if there's any barbecue sauce or sauce in the cupboard and I'll marinate it before I cook it.
So nice.
Making room in my freezer. Considering they reckon that no one's got any money, it's busy over here. You know you got to go upstairs in the game, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
To get your voucher. Well, there's nowhere to bloody park.
You don't need to get out, do you?
Hmm?
You don't need to get out, do you?
I don't know. But you do. Come park there. I'll go back because I'm getting further and further away. That black car's going in there.
Doesn't matter where you park, I'm the one getting out, it's fine.
We'll get out and go in the game and then I'll keep driving around and pick you up. It's there, look.
Oh, that's all.
Just stand outside and wait for me.
See you in a bit.
It's upstairs. Mackenzie?
Yeah?
When you come out, stand at the edge so I can see you. Mackenzie got me this. A crunchy taco. It's 176 calories apparently, according to NutriCheck. And he said it goes everywhere, but I am going to eat it in the car. We're doing a bit of people watching at the minute. Mackenzie's got one as well. And what else have you got? Does it come as a meal? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go and eat these and catch up with you in a bit. My night got away with me. I've been busy doing stuff and ironing and sorting through clothes that were currently above my head. It's just gone 1 o'clock in the morning. I made the kids some warm pork belly and rice, and there wasn't enough for me, but I'm not the biggest fan of pork belly. I ended up having a sandwich and I didn't even video it, and I need to sort myself out because I keep getting sidetracked with my food and not sticking to the plan I'm supposed to be doing, and I don't know. I'm like, do you know, some days I just think to myself, I'll just stay fat. My arm's all flared up. You see how red it is? And I've just been scratching the life out of it. It's actually quite sore. But yeah, sometimes you just contemplate thinking, oh, is it worth it? I just stay fat. Even though I don't really mean that. But what is it? What's that? I want, what's the saying? I want a good life, not a long life. Or something like that. Well, I wouldn't mind it being a bit longer than 50. But if I carry on and don't lose weight, it might not be much longer than 50. You never know. I got to take my mother out. I say tomorrow, but it's actually bloody today now. I don't want to go out because I've got stuff to do, like more washing. I don't want to go out, but I have that guilt thing again, that if I don't take my mum out, it's like she can't or hasn't been out. So I'm going out with my mum somewhere today. I am going under duress, but I'll go just so that I can be the lovely good daughter that I am and take her out. I don't want to go spending any money. And I don't particularly want to go out. But, like I say, I take my mother out. I like to take her out every couple of days. Otherwise, I feel mean if she's just in the house, going around in circles on her own. So I take her somewhere. But you can just know in the back of your mind when I'm out that you'll know I don't really want to be there. And then it'll be like, oh, should we go somewhere for lunch? And it's like, no, I need to be good. Even though I can be good. But yeah. And I've taken out the freezer. I think I showed you earlier. I can't remember. I did, yeah. Piece of beef. And currently, that piece of beef is going to be either turned into a beef and ale pie or a beef curry. I'm wavering more towards the beef curry, but we'll see. But I think this is the 8th day I haven't been to bed. The 8th day. So I'm going to go and climb the mountain and flop me fat ass into bed and get my trotters up because they really swell up overnight if I don't go to bed. But yeah, I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow, but for me, it's just going to be later on. But I better go to bed now. It won't be worth going because I've got to get up again to get the kids out the door. And I can't stop yawning and my arm hurts. And I'm knackered, which you can probably see. Right, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.